And welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to CSD Municipal versus CD Olimpia in the 2022 Scotiabank CONCACAF League Round of 16, Leg 1. The only one I've gone live for. I did do a video on the Pacific game, but this week has been a crazy week. As you can see, I pushed the game back. I picked the late game to do a live and review for. It's been a crazy week. If you know, you know. But next week, it'll be normal. Everything for the rest of the season will be normal. Hopefully we don't have to do this again. Hate for that to happen, but hate for that to be the case. But that being said, gotta get it going. What the... And CONCACAF just waiting to pull the trigger on this one, so it's not me. Could have sworn I had it on early. One of those games and it went off without a hitch on that YouTube. Okay. So, lineups are as follows. CSD Municipal, the home side, the Guatemalan side, after kicking Atletico Villarreal's ass, is Ricardo Jerez in goal. The back four, Jose Morales, Steve Macuca, Milsades Portillo, Eduardo Soto, the midfield, Jose Rosales, Marlon Sequen, Eduardo Rotondi, and Jaime Alas, Antonio Lopez, and Jose Martinez are the strikers. For Olimpia in goal, Edric Menjivar, Maylor Nunez, Jose Garcia, Juan Pablo Montes, Edwin Rodriguez, Boniek Garcia, probably the Davy Flores replacement, Jose Pinto, Herman Maija, Carlos Sanchez, Brian Moya, and Jerry Bankston under Pedro Troglio for Olimpia. No, this is live. This is live. Olimpia versus Municipal was the late game. I just chose to push it back. It's not because I'm lazy. I was on the road for... We were on the road for about 10 hours. I mean, we chose to go to the mall in Memphis, 2 of them. Walk down Beale Street. But, you know, we cut it way too close to do the 7 p.m. game. You have to put everything up and square everything away. You know how this works if you go on trips. If you travel a lot, you know how it works. Oh. Well, guess what? I think there's a weather delay. It's live in 16 minutes at 9:15. I guess there's a weather delay down in Guatemala right now. Well, is there a tropical disturbance? I think there is. Nah. Thanks, Winvo. It's live broadcast. What's up, y'all? How we doing, HJU? Kadri going to Flames and Monahan going to the Habs. Way crazy day in the NHL. Yeah, it's a crazy day. FFS. Of course. Of course, the crazy week doesn't end without a hitch. Of course it doesn't. That's exactly what we're on. That's exactly what we're doing right now, I guess. Yeah. Cool. It's not my fault. I don't control the weather. I'm not Rain Man. What the hell? Well, at least I'm back home. Trust me, I'm glad I'm home in this case. I should have done the 7 p.m. game. There you go. We fleeced Calgary and gave them future considerations. Good move. Monahan playing for the Habs will be good. First round pick in 2025. I mean, the Flames are going to be good, so it's not like that'll be a good pick. It'll be what? Maybe 18th. The Flames are good. Nas is going to be great for the Flames. That's not going to be a great pick in 2025 unless the Flames are just shit in like 3 years. I don't know. Wish you had a network for your live watch-alongs and it showed a random one in MLS highlights. Here's the thing. I'd love to have my own network. I mean, honestly, that's probably my best chance to, you know, be on a network even before. But especially. But still, I'd love to have my own network. One day. One day. One day. But, yeah, I wish I do too. Random videos when it's not live. It's just reruns. Yeah, that would be great. Or I could make a fake preview guide. You know those emulators are like the preview guides? Like, the teletext things? I should do one of those. If I'm not live, it's just a preview guide of like what's happening in the week. It wouldn't be exactly like a preview guide, but you get the point. And if you don't know what a preview guide is, look up Oddity Archive preview guide because you got about 13 minutes. Well, shit, he only speaks. There's no... Or after, how about that? And Oddity Archive is a great show, so trust me. I mean, I know, but I just love Oddity Archive, but whatever. You cannot believe RSL got lucky, though. We got saved by VAR and a couple of chances that Seattle made. Good for you. I'm happy you got lucky, though, because, I'm happy to see Seattle get owned. Thank you. Good job. I'm happy you got saved by VAR and a couple of chances. Saved them. Calgary has an AHL team. Yeah, they moved the Stockton Heat to Calgary. Or whatever the hell. Yeah, it was called the Stockton Heat. I don't know what they call it now. Is it exactly Calgary? I'm not sure. 26. Jeez. Jesus. 26. What happened? Trying to go to the best high school in my area. CC Tech is better than the public high school. Good idea. Go ahead. Get it done. I know it's a first-round pick, but a first-round pick could be a hit. Magic Beans. We'll see. Every pick is Magic Beans. There's a rain delay, weather delay going on before this Municipal Olimpia match. I'm guessing. Calgary Kings. Oddity Archive. Oh, my God. I know it's way old. Thank you. Saludos, Municipal fans. Saludos, Olimpia afición. Saludos, Municipal afición. Saludos. Weather, I'm here till 6. What time is it over there? God. It's either Twitch or is it actually YouTube? I mean, we don't have much. We have time. Actually, it's hit likes. Run that like up. 3 a.m. Okay. Should be able to get it done. Should be able. Not bad. Golazo from Cachito. Oh, wonderful. That was beautiful. Magnifico. Magnifique. Yeah. Winvo is like in the Middle East. I had a brain fart. Tell how mentally tired I am. Mine is 8:03 p.m. Yeah. It's 9:03 for me. You're an hour behind because mountain time. I know. I drink Mike's Hard Lemonade with my dinner. Don't get hooked. Don't get hooked, my friend, because if you do, don't get hooked. Morocco is Africa. My bad. Again. My bad. Again. Realize I'm mentally tired. I'm mentally drained. I go to Chicago on the 7th at 6 p.m., so I'll just have the first day of school, then leave for 4 days and come back. You lucky. I mean, not that it matters to me. I've been graduated for, what, 3 years now? 3 years now? 19 to 20, 20 to 21, 21 to 22. Yeah, 3 years now. Exactly. I am not a robot. We all have our mistakes and our non-functioning days. We also have our mindless days. But of course, me having a day where I'm mentally drained is the easy slide. I won't get hooked. I've just had one every day. That's how you get hooked. Come on now. So far. None much. Just got back home. from Mississippi. We were on the road for 10. We were on the road for 10 hours. Well, we went to the mall in Memphis. We went to 2 malls, but that's what made it 10 hours. We didn't stop them many times besides that. Walked down Bill Street, came back from Mississippi. That's why I pushed everything back, because we kind of cut it close. But we will kick off at 9:15. The weather delay is over. Or did the lights go out? I wonder. Either way, I know there's a tropical disturbance forming down there somewhere. I probably won't have one tomorrow, though. Okay. If it works for you, it works for you. It works for you. 1%. Okay, no, the power just went out, I guess. I guess the power went out. 1% rain. I guess the power just went out. Random thing. I had a dream where I was stuck in China and kept losing contact with my mother, and I woke up scared. I don't know how to talk about. Okay. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I'm not a mentalist. What's the word? A shrink. I'm not a seance. I don't do seances. I'm not an exorcist. What do you want me to say? It's what you want me to say. I can't tell you what your dreams mean. I think that's something you got to look up on the internet. I know what my drinking number is for tequila. It's more than 1. Just kidding. It's a joke. One day it will be more than 1. About what? 8 years from now? No. Not worth counting. LA Galaxy versus Seattle. Puig is ready for his debut. I think Puig will score 2 goals. This is the match I was looking most forward to. Well, you're lucky I decided to push everything back and just review it and do a live for it. You have to get everything squared away when you get back from a trip and all that. Cut it way too close to do a 7 o'clock game. So I considered all that. But I think this is better because the last game, well, had I done that live, it would have been crappy for after, the 20th minute. So I made the right decision. Actually, speaking of that, poll. Next week, Thursday as well as the same lineup, same order. 5 o'clock, the second leg of Cartagena versus Real España. Then the second leg of Alianza Panama versus Alajuelense. And then, of course, the second leg of this. Now, I still have to review this match, and I'm still reviewing the late match. Municipal and Olimpia. Well, depending on how close it is, maybe I'll just do another one of these. I don't know. But I kind of want to do one of the earlier matches live, as I normally do. And Alajuelense and Alianza is over. Panama is over. Straight up. After what happened. So I'm thinking I should go live for Cartagena Real España next Thursday. Scorelines are as follows. The first match this week was Sporting San Miguelito versus Tauro. 1-0 to the visitors Tauro. Then we had Dirigen versus Comunicaciones FC. Comunicaciones hosted the first leg. 1-0 to the visitors Dirigen. Third match, Pacific FC versus CS Herediano at Langford, British Columbia. 1-0 to Herediano. Of course, I reviewed that match. The fourth match, FC Motagua versus Cibao. Motagua win 1-0 in the Dominican Republic. We have Real España beating Cartagenas 2-0. In Honduras, Verdes lost to Alianza of El Salvador 2-0 in their home leg. Alajuelense beat Alianza of Panama 5-0. Tauro or Panamanian, yes. I'm watching NFL. Oh, hey, good. Preseason game for you. Preseason game for you. Give me a second. We're back. That doorbell kind of threw me for a loop there. So it was just papers that we didn't get. Bears 24-0 Seal. Oh my God. Justin Fields is actually good. It's 20-0 halftime. There, you're right about that. Drew Lock is not a good quarterback. I wouldn't. It was at box lunch. I got it in 2021 on my birth, or when I went out. I think it was actually on my birthday, yeah. It's like that anime store. Like that store of like pop culture things, and it was a football. It basically, you know, gives off the colors of Olimpia, right? And Olimpia was playing that day against Alajuelense, and I'm like, why not? So, works for me. Pumas scored, yes. Drew Lock isn't the right quarterback. He plays like Cam Newton on his debut. Did you just compare Drew Lock to Cam Newton? What are you doing? Drew Lock couldn't hold a candle to Cam Newton, even the washed-up Cam Newton. And I had to suffer through a year of that shit. And I like Cam Newton. Nope, 1-0. Vicks, right? That's honestly, like, Vicks started out free, right? And then they started making people pay for it, didn't they? Some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I wonder what Liga MX is on in Canada. If I'm going to have to do that shit. Nah. The Bears, they're not that good. I was like, oh. They're showing fireworks. I'm like, did the lights go out again? Score prediction. 2-1 Olimpia. 2-1 Olimpia. Yes, part of it. Pumas va a ganar. Goya Pumas. Probably by the time I turn 35, they'll probably be making you pay for World Cup games, yes. So about what? 13 years from now. So 20, 26, 20, 30, 2034. So the year before I turned 35. I'm calling it now. 3 World Cups from now, 2022, 26, 30, 4 World Cups from now, you're going to have to pay for World Cup games. Lineups: Municipal, Ricardo Jerez in goal, Milisares Portiro, Jose Rosales, Jose Martinez, Eduardo Rotondi, Steve Macuca, Jaime Alas, Jose Morales, Eduardo Soto, Antonio Lopez, and Marlon Sequen. For Municipal, the Guatemalan side under Juan Torres. Club America 3-0 Pachuca. We beat them at their home game. Probably. Marco Ortiz of Mexico is the referee. Ibrahim Martinez and Jessica Morales are the ARs. And Katia Garcia, all Mexican crew, the 4th official. Pinche Dani agarra tu primera gol con las Pumas. Here's the thing, all right? Dani Alves should never play holding midfield ever again. Olimpia in goal: Edric Menjivar, Maylor Nunez, Jose Garcia, Juan Pablo Montes, Edwin Rodriguez, Brian Moya, Boniek Garcia, Jose Pinto, Jerry Bankston, Herman Maja, and Carlos Sanchez under El Profe Pedro Troglio. Still there. See how this goes. Fantastic. Already half my money is gone by paying for gas. Did you go on a road trip too? Dani Alves goal. Sounds like it. Hercules and Pedrosa said both think they say it was a waste of money for Dani Alves. Well, that's because Lalini was playing him at center mid. What are you doing? He's a left back. Or he's an outside back or a wing. Or he plays on the wing. Why are you playing him at freaking center defensive mid? Yeah, of course it's going to be a waste of money. He don't got the legs. Why is Lalini playing him there? I'll never know. Speaking of, like, I was watching Football Americas yesterday, waiting for the TFC game to start. Like, I only saw, like, the last couple of minutes of it. Olimpia, Municipal already going forward. So that's where the damn games go, yep. They have a thing called VIX Plus because everybody was taking advantage of the free app, and they did make a profit off of any of the app and website traffic. Basically, I predicted everything Herc said in that Monday episode, funnily enough. You know, I could just see myself and Herc just dunking on Sebi if I was on Football Americas. I'd love to do that. I went to Atlanta, currently Atlanta. Went to see Atlanta Red Bull. Troll, no way. They're talking about Pumas, I think. Not this game. Show the game, please. It's called, I'll get a copyright strike if I show the game. Can't show it. It's a watch along. 1 minute, 0-0. 0-0. He did. I saw Real España Cartagenas. You literally predicted Cartagenas to win. They're not looking good. I saw it, and let me preface it with this. I said if there's any tie that would be an upset out of my predictions, it would have been España Cartagenas. I just didn't want to flip. I don't flip on my predictions, and had Cartagenas going deeper in the full bracket, and I'm like, I could see España beating them. Remember I said that. I'm not shocked. Remember, I said that's the one that I could see going left. Most likely, even though multiple ones kind of did. But I think Comunicaciones is actually suffering from the Champions curse before I expected them to. But that's the only way Didi Ahen pulled that off. I don't care. Champions curse has already taken effect on Comunicaciones. But Real España, I said that was possible. Trust me. I said that was possible. I'm not shocked they're up 2-0, but the good thing about Cartagenas is it wasn't away goals. They could score home goals and just not allow España to score. I mean, Costa Rica is a lot harder to play. But España is damn good. They shocked me a bit. I didn't expect them to be that up for it. But here's a free kick for Olimpia, the 3rd minute. Winvo was joking. Plays it. Goal! 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 Goal de Olimpia! Golazo! Brian Moya! 1-0 Olimpia! That's an away goal. Oh my! Brian Moya off the angle. What a banger. What a header. Into the far post for Brian Moya off that delivery from Rodriguez. Oh my. Oh! Golazo Olimpia. Golazo. Oh my. Good job. Four minutes in. 1-0 Olimpia, 1-0. I know. Honestly, that's my reaction to that goal. I was joking. I know. Herc probably said that about Pumas and Alves because he's mad Alves decided to come to Liga MX instead of MLS. We got Richie Larea. I don't care. Winvo was doing a rebel troll. I was happy he scored the first goal of the game. Bears scrambled and scored TD. Goal Olimpia. Goal PSG and Man City are cursed. Goal. If Sacramento beats Orlando, do you think Sacramento could beat a non-MLS and non-Liga MX team in CCL? Yeah. I think Sacramento could go deep in CONCACAF League, so I definitely think they could. If they beat a Central American team. 1-0. YouTube on CONCACAF's channel. Tigo Sports in Central America. ESPN in Central America. TUDN in Spanish. And VIX Plus. VIX. Buffstream is where I stream games if I can't find them anywhere else. So, there's multiple places. People who come in the stream and ask you to show the game are annoying. It's like they don't know what copyright is. I handle it. Brother, it is what it is. It's going to happen. It's always going to happen. You just got to handle it very diplomatically. I don't like to blow up. It's a watch along. Just read the word watch along. I mean, that could stop every question. But, some people just don't. I'm not mad about it. I'll answer it the way I have to answer it. To the NAS with the watch along. Okay, Rebel went. Rebel's now just the anger translator, I guess. Yeah, it is. The history's coming home, Olimpia. Are you shitting me? What did I do? I'm just saying if they did, if they go to CONCACAF Champions League, if they get a Central American team, they could win their round. I think they could go deep in CONCACAF League. So, Sacramento. If they were in this tournament, they could go deep. They're that good. I'm not saying they're winning Open Cup. You are the favorites, but just like Toronto and Vancouver, it's not over till it's over, just so you know. Don't do the same thing I did. Saying, that Toronto-Montreal semifinal was the real final, and what happened? It's been a good day. It's been a good day. Been on the road for most of it, but it's been a good day. It's been calm, pretty much. I've enjoyed it. Back home, finally, of course. Astros crushed the White Sox, I saw. I don't know. I don't think Sacramento. I honestly believe Orlando will win. I don't think it's going to be a very easy win. I don't think it's going to be like 4-0 Orlando. I think penalties. Penales, Orlando. Goal for Pumas, says Dr. Negative. See, I'm not watching that game, so I don't know if that's a troll or not. Penales, penalties, winners. Orlando, but I don't think it's going to be a very easy win for Orlando. They're going to have to go the distance. It's not going to be over in about 30 minutes. You're going to have to just... I'll be live for that game, though, so we'll see your reaction. Saludos. Hello, Selenia. Fatmob said nothing. Maybe Fatmob was just trolling then. Dr. Negative. This Galaxy signed Martin Caceres, center back, to replace Julian when he goes to FC Porto. Oh, that sucks. Why does the Galaxy go for these bargain bin players? I joke. Chris Klein, I know. No, they have no scouting group. Like, center back, but... Well, I guess you have to sign bargain bin players in MLS, but, Goal for Olimpia, I've seen. Let's see. Plays forward. Oh! Oh, my. Plays in Olimpia. Cross. Shot. Goal. Goal de Olimpia. Goal de Garcia. Boniek Garcia. 2-0 Olimpia. Interesting. Nice. Boniek Garcia with a goal. Former Houston Dynamo man. Good cross in from Pinto. Pinto plays it in. Garcia makes the run at the penalty spot. Puts it into the near post. Boniek Garcia with a goal. Goal for Olimpia. Oh, yeah. I think we're about to be at one of those. Honestly, should I just do Cartagenas? I may just have to do Real España Cartagenas. Boniek Garcia. Okay. 9th minute. 2-0 Olimpia. I'm upset my boys Pato and DK are injured. I feel like I feel like Daryl's starting to go down the path of Bright. Because Bright got injured to hell and back. And he had talent. And Daryl, I guess, is going down the same path. And it sucks to see. Yeah, I saw that. 2-0 Olimpia. Legend, yes. No. Can't underestimate the MLS killers. Isn't that Comunicaciones, though? I didn't think Olimpia... Well, no, Olimpia did beat Seattle that one time. And then... Yeah, they've had their moments. I'd say them and Comunicaciones, you could say they both are. I don't think there has to just be one. There could be both. Well, hell, Comunicaciones almost beat America that one time, too. They put a scare down their back. Comunicaciones, besides playing Diniahan, are pretty damn good. I don't know what happened there. I'm just going to chalk that up to the champion's curse. I cannot say anything else but that. Martin Caceres played in City A as a Uruguayan international, but he's getting old. Oh. I was thinking about another Caceres. The one for America. I wasn't thinking about Martin Caceres. Sorry. I was thinking about the wrong one. He is getting older, but honestly, that's not a bad signing. You're right. I was thinking about the one in America who plays center back, the other Caceres. He ain't that good. I mean, really doesn't matter. America is awesome, but here's the free kick for Municipal to take this free kick. Could they make it 2-1 in the 11th minute? We'll see. Municipal. Shot! Save! Saved by Menjivar. Gets to it. That'll be a goal kick. Huh? Did you just say what I thought you said? Cool. To be honest, Wednesday, all the other games are pretty close. The Thursday games, Olimpia Municipal could get, but I still think Municipal has a chance to come back in the second leg at home. Or, no, on the road. But I still think they have a chance. Well, we'll see what happens in the first leg. But they could get a home goal. But Olimpia does have 2 away goals. Maybe he knows something we don't. Time traveler, right? But he's talking about 2020. That's got to be no penalty. What? Nah, I think that was a penalty. Municipal just got hoed. Era penal. I mean, you're Dr. Negative, so I guess you do have a PhD. Goal for Pumas. That's like saying the Jaguars are a good American football team. You know, they're better now that Urban Meyer is gone. Could actually be good. Goal for San Luis. True. Yeah, you're right. They still can? Damn. Lol, wow. For what? Plays in. Olimpia. Municipal is pushing for a goal at least. It's not over yet. Goal de Pumas. San Luis scored. Rebel happy noise. Love it. Yeah, that was a penalty. I don't know why they didn't call it. Era penal. Have you watched Hard Knocks yet? It's actually pretty good this year. I honestly never have watched Hard Knocks because honestly, I couldn't give a shit. I don't care about the Cleveland Browns. I don't care about the Jacksonville Jaguars. I mean, hell, it'd be nice for them to do one about the Patriots or the Bucks, or at least not all. That won't happen, though. You have to be the freaking top 15 of the draft. Well, no, the year that Mac Jones went to New England, they could have done it. They didn't. I thought this was finished. I'm shocked. That means Italy can get it. Let's just wrap this up. They made their decision. Right? Oh, it's the Lions. Oh, yeah. Right. Dan Campbell, yeah. Honestly, though, I should watch it. I like Dan Campbell, but I'm not a fan of watching teams. I just honestly, they're irrelevant. That's why they're on Hard Knocks. Why would I care? The only one I even inclined to watch was the year the Rams went to L.A. Only because out of hatred for Stan Kroenke, for him fucking over St. Louis. That was it. And I still didn't. Actually, though, no, I actually watched the season the Jets did it. Because, Rex Ryan was a coach. You got to laugh at him because he's Rex Ryan. Go get a snack. Well. Actually, no, I did. I did watch the Jets season, actually. That was like 12 years ago, though. I wish the 49ers would do it. That'll be a banger. That means you're going to suck for like 3 years. So if you want to take that deal, cross in. If you want to take that deal, I can't stop you. th minute. So I do agree with Arsenal fans on the fact I hate Stan Kroenke. Not for the reasons they hate Stan Kroenke, but I'm not even a Rams fan. Didn't I basically talk about that in my Super Bowl review video? I did, didn't I? I basically went on a full Stan Kroenke is the devil rant. I did do that, but I made a review of the Super Bowl, like I do every year. I don't know if I want to try that. Cross in. Goal! Oh, that was from the last. That was the first. That was the first goal. Yeah, that was the Olimpia goals. Stan Kroenke's a pretty bad owner with the Rams, but he just won a Super Bowl, so 4 goals and 7 assists in my first futsal season, 6 games so far. Amazing. Lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful. Foul and a free kick in the offensive zone for Olimpia. Final game next Tuesday. 7 games? 7 games. That's it. Do you even have playoffs, or is it just seven games? Top of the league. Is that what it is? Handball, yeah, that's what it was about. 7 games. That doesn't seem like much. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. I think Brian Daboll's going to do good with the Giants. Of course, not a playoff team, but they're going to be better this year. I think the preseason is good signs. Plays the ball in, nothing there. That's out for a goal kick. Now, Danny Dimes, on the other hand, he'll probably be gone at the end of the season. Why did Jerry Bankston get a yellow card? 18th minute. None much. Got home about a couple hours ago from being on the road. Pushed this back, and here we are. Got 10 in the fall. Nice. Just coach any team in general. No. SpongeBob football shirt. It's like Olympia's colors. That's what I did with it. I got one. Olimpia played on the day that I got it back on my birthday in 2021, and I'm like, why not? And it just became a thing. Oh, okay, that's a bad slip. I mean, I definitely have a soft spot for Olimpia, let's be honest. Cow. What, moo? I don't know what the shit you're talking about. SpongeBob FC. Sure. I would hope so for the Giants' sake. You'll yell at them and say dumbass like Red Foreman. I mean, I'm a redneck, so you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Best thing about this week is everybody knows. Fight. Rotundi gets a yellow card. That 70 show was a banger, except for that last season. Yeah. I would agree. And then, damn it. What's his name? Not Fez. The stoner-like guy. He ended up to be a piece of work, didn't he? In real life. Kelso. Not Kelso. That was freaking Ashton Kutcher. Ah, shit. What was the guy's name that looked like a stoner? Hyde. Yeah. Hyde ended up being a piece of work, didn't he? Just in real life, the guy who played him. Danny Masterson. Yeah, he ended up being a piece of work, didn't he? Auto put cow. How does that happen? How many cows do you see in Morocco? Or even North Carolina? There'll be a goal kick and it goes forward. 21st minute. Nah, that joke went. Nah, we're not going there. That 70 show. Fight. Red Foreman from that 70 show, yeah. Donna or Jackie, pick one. Which one was played by Mila Kunis? There's your answer. There's your answer. Keeper's really taking the piss. I don't know if that was Jackie. Jackie, then. Jackie, there's your answer. Goal for San Luis 2-1. Yeah, this keeper's a jackass. It's like, we're down. We're down 2. We don't need to allow any more. I'm going to be a jackass. Ashton Kutcher was smart there. It's probably the bots. Whether it's crypto bots, Forex bots, or porn bots, it's bots. Just delete them. I don't want to hear no Forex traders. I don't want to see no freaking fake-ass crypto Cash App fuckers, and I don't want to see any bots in my request. I delete. Honestly, anybody I just don't know, I delete. 99% of the time. Actually, no, 99% of the time. We know what spam is. Don't eat it. At least not that type of spam. Now, the spam that comes in a can, you can eat that if you like it. Hey, he brought it up. I have thoughts. All right? These chats go anyway. Somebody bring some up. We will talk about that topic. If I know anything about it. Shot. That'll be saved by Menjivar. 24th minute. Can the USA win the World Cup? No. Not this year, at least. Maybe again by 2034. Maybe they could, but not this year. No. Not this year. No. Though they could get close. Not this year. Not this year. We've had some fun times here. This has been a good stream. 24th minute. Let's go. 2-0 Olimpia. Can we see more? Municipal. Did you see the USA hockey jerseys? No, I did not. I did not. Now, on the other hand, though, I did see the USA World Cup jerseys. They sucked. Horrible. How do I improve upon my perspicacity? Just need to build your perspective in all angles of life. Simple as that. Whether it's seeing where your enemies are, whether they're right in front of you or plotting against you, how to defeat those enemies, how to fight the battles that come in your daily life, the wisdom to help you fight those battles. As you learn, it improves. True, they could, but I wouldn't want to watch it. This goalie we played against was a girl. She was playing one of our futsal games. She definitely weird for sure. My teammate was going for the ball. It was a live ball. She said, "Stop hitting." I'm like, what? if you're playing goalkeeper, there's going to be contact. So you signed up to play the wrong position, especially in futsal. It's more sweeper keeper anyway. You played yourself. You played yourself. You played yourself. You played yourself. Our soccer jerseys look like hockey jerseys. Honestly, yeah. They're ass. I agree. But with that being said, speaking of women's games, that Portland Thorns versus Monterrey game last night was absolutely trash. I wanted Portland to win, of course, and they scored a goal and then basically just bottled the whole thing. And then lost on penalties. I think that's the first time MLS or NWSL team lost to a Liga MX Femenil team. Ironically enough, didn't take them as long as it did for MLS to beat a Liga MX team. 5 years into the development of the Femenil? Still can't make the World Cup, though, in a home CONCACAF W championship. Horrible there. Could have shot that. 27th minute. Do you think trolling is bad? I mean, it depends. Some people deserve it. Some people don't. Sometimes trolling just doesn't work out. I watched it. Okay, I was thinking so. Vamos mi Pumas. San Luis scored, but we're still winning. Vamos mi Pumas. Exactly. Like DJ Khaled said, you played yourself. I didn't see that. I feel like I heard about it, but I just didn't see it. I do remember that girl who scored off of an Olympico off the corner. Even though it was in training, but that was still cool. Hell, men's players could barely do that. '28th minute goal kick. Fun trolling. Sometimes trolling, there's reasons it could be fun. Yes. Yes. I'm not saying there isn't. Fun trolling. But with that being said, 29th minute, getting to the middle of the first half. Olimpia 2-0, 2-0 Olimpia. Well, I agree with that. I got Game Worn Timber Larry Smabiala shorts from like 2017. I don't know if those were 2017 with the Portland logo that was on there. Because extreme trolling is another thing. Oh, I agree. It could be bad extreme trolling. Now, that's just not right. But it depends on what people want. You know? If people want to do it, they do what they want. You can't stop people. I mean, if it's in your own chat, mods can't stop it, but you get the point. Such is life, though. Holy crap, that's a lot. Oh, we got one at least. Good. Good. Got a lot of freaking views on this stream already. And that's a foul. That's a foul. What would happen with what MLS? What happened with Dallas, Seattle, Galaxy, and Rapids have a women's team? It should happen soon. I think there should be an MLSW. FC Tucson and MLSW. There should be a Toronto women's team too. It should happen. I think NWSL should basically follow MLS's blueprint. Like you have Houston Dash, you have the Portland Thorns. I think when it comes to the NWSL, that should basically be the women's MLS. So every team, you have Kansas City Current, of course. It seems like every market so far in the NWSL, save for maybe like 2, has an MLS team contending with it or cooperating with it. And I think that should be the case for all of them. You could keep the North Carolina Courage. I'm not saying get rid of them. I don't know. I think the Washington Spirit are owned by DC, or at least play at the stadium. I think for me, personally, I think it should be Toronto should have a women's team, Seattle should have a women's team, Colorado should, so on and so forth. It may be a couple more teams because the teams who don't have MLS cooperations or co-ownings, but, or at least in the markets, I should say, North Carolina especially. But that's the thing. I think it should be that way. What is your most prized jersey from any sport? I don't know. I'd say that Drew Bledsoe Patriots throwback, like that 90s Drew Bledsoe Patriots throwback, I'd say that's it. Because I love that. I love that look. The 90s Patriots throwbacks. I love that look with like the big flying Elvis on the shoulders. I love that look. And I'll always love it. So I'd say that's the most prized. Damn. Ooh. Ugh. LAFC fans love to fight for some reason, don't they? Because there was a fight at Leagues Cup Showcase. They got out of hand, of course. I think you saw the video about that. Was it? I think it was. But, yeah, that is horrible. Galaxy had a women's team, but it didn't last because of a lack of interest, and they were called the LA Soul. But Angel City is now basically LAFC's women's team. San Diego Wave. The Galaxy and Orange County drama is pretty crazy. I agree. NYCFC is going to be in the playoffs. And we literally going to exit round one since we watched that regular season. Yankee go home and eat Campiones Cup. I'll insult you and you say something back in Italian. It should be this. Put all the women's teams in MLS, teams in NWSL, and expand the league. I agree. I didn't time you out. I didn't even touch anything. Must have been one of the mods. It wasn't me. Because I didn't even touch anything to time you out on the three dots on the StreamYard. So it wasn't me. I barely even delete anything or time out anybody. It is what it is. Yeah, it's a classic look. I agree. You're right. But since it wasn't me, I was doing some. So it wasn't Rebel. Wonder who was. I don't know why they did time me out. It wasn't me. I wouldn't have. Let me tell you that. Even though I normally don't really use that power unless I really need to. But even then. Cross in. That's a horrible cross. Municipal going forward. Municipal. Oh, that's a tackle. Get it. Oh, nice. Olimpia going forward. When do I get the mod status? End of the season. End of the season, Logan. Going into season 5 of RSR and season 3 of, just going into the World Cup. I think that's a good amount of time. I'll give it to you right before the World Cup. Fair? I think that's fair. It's about a year. I think that's fair. Okay, good. Ask him. 34th minute. Menjivar plays it forward. Everybody be mod by the time. Yeah, but the people who watch me the most are the people that I trust. Sometimes people... It is what it is, right? Everybody who I trust who's here long enough will probably end up being a mod. Now, I still get views, don't I? So... Sometimes people who just watch never comment or even hit the like button. Hit that like button. Yeah, I would say so, yeah. Yeah, it's almost been a year. Very, very close. Time flies. Time flies when you're having fun. Logan mod. Loan. I wouldn't say loan. Mods are a permanent deal. %99 of the time. 36 minute. 3rd minute, Brian Moya. 9th minute, Boniek Garcia. We haven't had a goal since. I'm on a loan. Our Choco Tacos sold for $1K on eBay. I had 6 and I ate 1. I could have had 6K, not 5K. You should have. Now, selling them is just not a good idea. For 5K, I mean, that's not a bad selling idea, but, you know. Didn't Fresh and Fit? I think Fresh and Fit came up with that one, yeah. I think they did. Fresh and Fit. I think they did. Or Myron, I should say. Fresh didn't come up with shit. Fresh didn't come up with shit. Let's be honest. You gotta admit, when it comes to Fresh and Fit, Fresh should honestly not be there. Yeah, true. Like, Fresh just echoes whatever Myron says. Exactly. And then Fresh gets called out for simping on chicks he met on Seeking Arrangements and acts like, oh, it's a real relationship. And that's what started the Abba and Preach thing. Well, that was part of it, I should say. The fight thing started it, and then that had to happen. And then Academics called Fresh on it. If Academics is calling you on shit, you're losing. You know you're taking the L when Academics is calling you on stuff. Calling you out on stuff. You don't want that. You know that you can be a store manager for Chick-fil-A for $10K and you keep all the sales? Yeah, I've heard that. I think I heard that in my marketing class, like my senior year. Yeah, I remember hearing that. Not a bad idea. Open your own Chick-fil-A store. My pleasure. Speaking of, I just ate Chick-fil-A earlier today. Laughing. On eBay, I found an old Colorado NASL jersey, but someone wanted $20K. Well, yeah, I'm not even rich enough to do that. But if I was, I'd consider it. What do you think about Tecatito Corona? Good player. A very good player. Deserves much better, honestly. And it sucks that he got hurt right before the World Cup. I thought Tecatito, they honestly need him. L3 honestly needs him. He was honestly not the worst player on that team. He was probably a little bit better in certain situations. Tecatito, losing him is not great. Definitely seems like a player who could easily get on fire for the World Cup. But sadly, he got hurt. But that's football. Same situation as Araujo before the 2018 World Cup. I saw TUDNA making a post about players that got hurt before World Cups. Like over the past, what? In this century, I guess. 95 and cloudy today in Portland. It'll be cooler tomorrow. Good. Laughing. Tata better call up Chicharito now. He still won't do it. He still won't do it. Just wait. He won't do it. El Gordo will not call up Chicharito. He never will. He will not do it. I'm telling you now, he won't do it. He won't do it. Pineda got an opening now. Orbelín Pineda does have an opening. That penalty? No, he said it's not a pen. It's like, go forward. You think that England are overrated? Yes, Herc thinks that. I agree. Orbelín Pineda, I think that's a good move. I think he does have an opening. I agree. Again, let's just say if I was ever on Football Americas with Herc and Sebi, I'd probably agree with Herc probably 95% of the time. That's past the post by Bankston. England are going to lose to the USA. No, I wouldn't go that far. I think a draw, but they're not going to lose. But I could just see, honestly, I could just see me and Herc just dunking on Sebi. Thought that was too fat to do this. El Gordo Martino. I got 2004 and 2003 Pumas jersey. I think they go for $100, and the 2019 jersey I think goes for $70. and 2020 jersey that probably goes for 90, and a 2022 jersey that goes for 95. How much is that? Why are you asking me to do math? That's not my strong suit. $100, 170, 80, 90, 2, 260, 3, 355. That's how much that is. If you want me to add that together, I don't know exactly. I see it too. You and Hercules would dunk on Sebi. Yeah. Like that Monday episode. I would laugh my ass off. Like, I could just see myself, Tucker Carlson. I'm just saying this as an observation. Tucker Carlson, interviews, guests who don't know what the hell they're talking about, and he just gives them, this dirty look of, what the hell are you saying? That's exactly how I would look at Sebi sometimes when he talks. Red card. Red card. Oh, on Bankston? Jerry Bankston has been red carded for an elbow on a defender. Jerry Bankston is out of the match. Red card on Jerry Bankston. Can Olimpia hold? I think they will. Sebi doesn't even know his own sport. You're honestly right about that. And then he's off for a few weeks now because he's doing the Little League World Series. I'm like, I didn't even know he did that. But I'd rather him do that because I don't give a shit about that. I'm sure he knows Little League better than he does football. This man don't know nothing. Cool, you have a Birmingham Legion shirt, and cool, you have an Angel City shirt. You don't know shit. Olimpia red. Yep, Jerry Bankston is off. And by the way, I have a problem. That top 10 goals they did at the end of the show on Monday on Football Americas, where was Lorenzo Insigne? Where was that goal last week against Portland? Because it should have been there. Should have been there. That Lorenzo Insigne chip should have been there. Some of those goals didn't deserve to be there over Insigne. Sebi thinks that Tommy Mack is better than Ricky Puig. Okay, I don't know if he believes that, or did he actually say that? Nah, I'm gonna give Sebi the benefit of the doubt here. Does he really think that? I don't think he's that stupid. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't think he's that stupid. Please tell me he's not. He's not. He doesn't know ball, but I don't think he's that stupid that Ricky Puig is worse than Tommy Mack. No. I have to pull your card. If you ever actually think and say, unironically, that Tommy McNamara is better than Ricky Puig, no, I have to pull your card. What are you doing? Nah. He elbowed the defender on the way up, and he legitimately elbowed him. He didn't even try to hide it. The production team got it wrong on that one. I agree with that. Oh my God. It doesn't matter how successful a player is. 45th minute. It doesn't matter how successful a player has been. Tommy Mack right now in 2022 is not better than Ricky Puig coming into MLS. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. Oh my God, that's a new low. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Oh my God, that's a new low. Oh my. Okay, so let me get this straight. Tommy Mack, because of his history, and he's had a good history in MLS, is better than Ricky Puig. Sure. Riqui Puig has higher upside. He got screwed over at Barcelona. He's not a reject. He got screwed over by 2 coaches at Barcelona. I'm sure he's a 10 who fits the system under Vanny. Shit, that's the move. Let him rehabilitate his career. Get a chance out of that. But no, Tommy Mack. Riqui Puig will have a better last 8 games than Tommy Mack will have the rest of his career. I never said you make them an MLS Cup contender, but Riqui Puig is going to have a good season for the rest, like the 8 games that are left, plus any playoff games. I could see it. I could see it. Sebi actually said that shit. Oh my God. See, let me tell you something about Football Americas. When Pedrosa is on hosting with Herculez Gomez, it's a lot better. At least Pedrosa knows the game. Shot, saved by Menjivar. Shot, another save. 10-bell save from Menjivar in stoppage time. But Sebi. Ugh. Well, that helps. Yeah, you're right. He is. He is. But you can't be, like, unobjective. Like, the thing is, to me, is even if I'm a Toronto fan, well, I knew that. Better episode. But even though I'm a Toronto fan, right, I can admit what's going wrong. I can say, okay, this isn't good, right? Situations are situations. It is what it is. I'm not going to let my bias blind me, and I think we all can see that. Vi Corinthians. Saludos. Viviani. Hola. Viviani. Yeah. 48th minute. 2-0. Olimpia. Maybe I should start doing Libertadores games, shouldn't I? No. Sometimes people do that. It is what it is. Well, I'm not biased. I say the Galaxy suck all the time, but I like Riqui Puig a lot better than Tommy Mack. I agree. 2-2, come on. 2-2, come on. Either the Corinthians just did that, or saying you want this to be 2-2. Okay, I can see the problem, Winvo. But I guess maybe I should go and do Libertadores games. Shot, blocked away. Can Olimpia get a 3rd goal? If they get a 3rd, well, I mean, 2 away goals. Honestly, me too. Oh, that's a bad foul. Throw in. To end about 40 seconds left in the half. Two away goals for Olimpia, though. Yellow card. This referee sucks. Referee sucks. Okay, sure. Second half. First half's about to end here. Dos a 0 Olimpia. Olimpia Juega con ten. Down to 10 men is Olimpia. Jerry Bankston sent off, expulsado. Olimpia has one more chance here. Will the referee let it play out? Or will he blow the whistle? There's a chance here. Olimpia plays through. Foul! Not given. Be a free kick the other way. What? Municipal. Halftime. 2-0 Olimpia. 2-0 Olimpia. Halftime. Take a short break in the half. We'll talk about the stats, of course. Sit tight. We will be back. For the second half. Sit tight. We'll be back. Stats the half, of course. Short break. 2-0 Olimpia. 2-0. Down to 10, but we'll figure out, see how this match ends. 45 more minutes. Sit tight. I like Rebel Cub better. Keep it, man. Keep it. Keep it. Tamango 24 just seems out of character, so keep it. With that being said, stats of the half: 8 shots to 2, 5 on target to 2. Olimpia, both shots on target were goals. 0 assists to 2, 5 steals to 5, 11 fouls to 8, 64% possession to 36% possession, 2 offside to 0, 0 corners to 0, 292 correct passes to 109, 13 incorrect passes to 30, 306 passes to 139, 96% pass accuracy to 78. 3 yellows to 4, 0 reds to 1. It's been a very, very chippy game, but Olimpia scores 2 early goals. I had to do some extra stuff at half. Come on now. Sometimes things are what they are. But with that being said, Olimpia scored 2 early goals, 2 away goals, and did exactly what they had to do in this tie, and they're going to try to hold this lead throughout the next 45 minutes. Down a man, that could be very hard. But with that being said, Olimpia were a very questionable team in this first half after the 10th minute. Everything has gone completely south as the first half has went along. Municipal, the better team, or at least the team with more possession. I don't know if they were the better team, but they definitely held the possession, and they definitely were very chippy. This game has been a very chippy affair. Referees have sucked, but Olimpia are down a man. Municipal has the I see it. I don't want to read it on here. But good for you. Sometimes you got to deal with situations, but that could be a type of comment that could be a hot water. There's a Toronto Till I Die podcast. They do that. There's a Tunnel Club. They have a couple. Vocal Minority. There's a couple. Toronto Till I Die podcast used to be called Waking the Red Weekly, but pretty much the same show. Those rumors about Timbers linked to Falcao was really weird. Timbers almost got Fernando Torres back in the day. Thank God we didn't. He would have been great in MLS. I don't know why you're complaining. But there's a couple. Because Galaxy have a really... Yeah, they do. Corner of the Galaxy. One of them. I agree. The Galaxy do have a good couple of podcasts, but there's a lot more Galaxy fans than there are. Well, I don't know, but a lot more outspoken, I guess. I mean, I'm very outspoken, but I wouldn't say a YouTube channel is a podcast or 10-minute videos every week is a podcast. But honestly, nah, the TFC podcasts are quality, though. Yeah, I agree. Chelsea was a bad run for Torres, except for that semifinal of the Champions League. But TFC's podcasts, the ones that there are very quality. I still love their work. Always have loved their work. I tried to do a podcast back in early 2020. 2 episodes didn't really work well. Maybe later. Have to get more stabilized and over, I would say. But I could bring back the audio podcast at some point. Possibly. Probably use the right software like Anchor instead of freaking Podbean. That was probably half my problem. Because Anchor puts it everywhere. You ain't got to lift a finger. But I used the wrong thing. But definitely could get back. Maybe I tried to start one. in early 2020. Didn't really work. But we'll see. We'll see. But it'd be about everything, frankly. Then again, well, I mean, you could say that market's already cornered, but then again, I've seen TFC version of Andrew Tate. No, I'm the CONCACAF version of Andrew Tate. Let's get that right. I'm the CONCACAF version of Andrew Tate. Let's get that right. Not just TFC, CONCACAF. And I guess CONMEBOL as well, but I don't give my South American friends enough attention, I can tell you that much. And maybe a little bit less abrasive. Maybe. Just as charismatic, though. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I'll say that's an even match. There we go. Yes. San Luis equalizer 2-2. Damn it. How dare you? I heard all the school teachers hate Andrew Tate. Of course they would. He's telling people education doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. Unless you want to be a doctor or be a lawyer, college doesn't matter. You could easily make your way on your own in other things that aren't lawyer or doctor or so on and so forth. And besides, colleges are very indoctrination heavy. Education in the Americas, and honestly in the West in general, is very useless unless Chirinos on Rodriguez, unless you want to do a certain one of three professions. Now, if you want to be an electrician, a lineman, as in well, I guess that's also electrician. But like working on power lines, all that, there's also vocational schools, technical institutes, trade schools. That's better in those situations. Technical things, as in computers, you can teach yourself. I'll know everything about meteorology under the sun, and I never went to college for it. Public speaking, taught myself everything I needed to know. Point is, unless you're a doctor, lawyer, teacher, college is useless. You can learn everything yourself in your own point of view. Everything else. San Luis score 3-2. Damn it. Already, son of a... Second half has started. 2-0 Olimpia. But Municipal pressing. A huge collapse by Pumas. Normally, it's the other way around. That was a little bit... That was mean. Whatever. But it is true. It's normally the other way around. Pumas normally the ones that come back. Not get came back on. Phrasing didn't. No. Bad phrasing. 48th minute. In my lifetime of school, I only had 2 good teachers that actually cared about teaching. Exactly. And you were a lot more in the past, as in it was not as bad when you started school. Not as bad. Like, I never felt really indoctrinated. Either it's because I had my own mindset, always have, and I never let myself get that way, or I actually had teachers that cared, or O'Fallon didn't really give a shit about the Matrix. I don't know which. And I'm glad for either of those situations. Goddamn son of a bitch is what Pumas fans should be saying right now. I agree. Speaking of, did you see that video of those Pumas fans crying after they lost to America? I think we got another one of those on our hands after tonight. It was on Football Americas on Monday. I think we got another one of those on our hands. And Olimpia trying to go forward. If they get a third goal, this one's probably over. The tie, be good for them. And that's going to be tackled away. Municipal looking for a goal. Up a man. Can they get it? Damn, that's... Oof. Pumas just finally got bit in the ass, it seems like. Or they let San Luis get back into it, chasing the ball. That's not a good idea either. Pumas signed a 40-year-old defender. What do you expect? Again, Dani Alves is better at being a right back or a right wing player, not a center defensive mid. Where did Lilini put him? That's the question. That's out for a goal kick here for Menjivar. Where did they put him? Or was he at the right back position? Was he on the wing or was he at center mid? Because I can tell you exactly where their problems arise. Pedrosa team is San Luis. Okay, at least they have fans. I'm happy that they have fans. I'm shocked. I didn't know. '50th minute. Playing forward. Municipal trying to find that goal. 51st minute. Municipal. They get a 2-2 draw. That'll be a very good win result for them. Especially with Olimpia down a man and not having Jerry Bankston next week. It'll be a very good result. Maybe we have to do the situation again. I think that Robbie Keane will be a good coach in MLS. I miss his passion for the game. I think he would be a very good coach in MLS. I think Robbie Keane definitely could learn something out of coaching in MLS. I think they could give him a shot. Somebody could give him a shot. Maybe the Galaxy, if Vanny is on the hot seat, and they choose to throw Vanny under the bus, which I wouldn't be shocked if they did. I'm not saying they should. Cibal, 0, Motagua 1, Real España 2, Cartagenas 0, Municipal 0, Olimpia 2. Ryan Honduran football superior. Even Forge is beaten 4-0 by Olimpia. True, this is true. Honduran football, when it's on its peak, is very, very much the best football in Central America. I do agree. And I've said that to a T. Costa Rica. Now, Honduras has definitely had down years recently. Ever since the 2020 Champions League bubble. Olimpia, of course, embarrassed themselves because of the Ronnie Brunsvik incident. Of course, Motagua got to the CONCACAF League final and then pissed themselves once again. To a Guatemalan team, no less. But I agree. I think when it comes to Central American football, at least league-wise, Honduran football is the best Central American league. And I think CPL definitely has a little bit to go to be better than Honduran football. But I think it's very close. We almost hired Robbie Keane as the head coach. He was the other options with Vanny. Okay, so Vanny gets thrown under the bus. Robbie Keane could definitely be, as I said. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. But again, I agree. I would say, personally, when it comes to leagues that participate in CONCACAF League, like that tier, exclusively Honduras, CPL, Canadian Premier League, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala. I'd say that's the top 5. Canada, CPL is second. Honduras is first. Canadian Premier League, Costa Rican, El Salvadoran, then Guatemalan. Everything else, you could say Jamaica's up there. Jamaica could be up there, depending. I don't know. I think penalty. Was that a penalty? Yes, I think they've given a penalty. Yes. Let me see. I think they've given a penalty to Municipal. No. If I'm being serious, remove Dani Alves and Alderete from the starting 11. Now, you damn well know they're not removing Alves. They just bought him. Yes, it will be a penalty kick for Municipal in the 54th minute. Municipal. Penalty para Municipal. No VAR, so it will be a penalty, no question. Here we go. Shot. Off the hands of Menjivar and in. Goal. 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 Goal de Municipal. Goal. Los Rojos. Goal. 1-2 Municipal. Penalty. Goal. Ooh. That second leg is going to be a good one with the way this is going. Off the hands of Menjivar and in. And that looks like a number 11, I think. I think that was Alas. Yeah, 14, Jaime Alas with the penalty. That would be... No, it was Rotondi. It was Eduardo Rotondi for the penalty in the 56th minute. Eduardo... It's getting fun. This one's getting enjoyable. Honestly, I'll probably do double. Yep. Velarde would be better. An Aldrete spot, and I prefer Ruvalcaba over Alves. Honestly, you're not wrong. I don't think you're wrong. Mozo for Huerta's horrible, and Mozo regrets leaving, and everyone can tell. I've heard Mozo I heard he could come back in January. Or at least he would support that. I don't know if Chivas would, but I could see Mozo going back in January, at least on loan. Viviane says, come on, Municipal. You bet on this? Cross in. Municipal. A shot blocked away. When Chicha leaves the Galaxy this offseason, do you think Vanny will try to replace him with Pulisic? That'll be crazy. Now, that wouldn't happen. Pulisic, he's a fraud, but he isn't that washed. The top 6 teams in CONCACAF League. So the winner, runner-up, the 2 losing semifinalists, and the best 2 losing quarterfinalists in the points on the table. So the top 6 teams go to Champions League. That's the last time we have to talk about this like this, of course, because next year the League's Cup comes in, the Central American Cup, and the Caribbean Cup comes in for the expanded Champions League qualification. So this is the last CONCACAF League. Cross in. Header. Oh, what a save by Menjivar. 4 Liga MX teams. And 4 MLS teams, 1 Canadian team, which is an MLS team. Unless Pacific somehow comes back against Cartagenas and then wins the quarterfinals. But I don't know. Herediano. But I don't know. Pulisic might take the Puig route and redeem himself and go back to Europe. Honestly, at this point, that's probably what they have to do. 5 MLS teams, 4 Liga MX teams, Caribbean Club Championship team, that's 10, and then 6 CONCACAF League entrants. So Atlas, Pachuca, Leon, and I don't know who the 4th team will be. Atlas, Pachuca, Leon, and Tigres. Tigres were the best team in the aggregate table. So since Atlas were bicampeon, and Pachuca made the final, and Leon made a final, and Atlas made 2 finals, Tigres, the top team in the aggregate table of last season, 2021-22, or 22, 2021-22, will be going to Champions League as the 4th team. So, damn tackle from Olimpia. That was bad, but so technically another red card. Garcia. Olimpia has 2 red cards. They are down to 9 men. They're down to 9. Garcia is off of a bad tackle. And Boniek Garcia is off. Oh my God, Olimpia. Okay. Yep, that's a red. He stomped on the back of his ankle. Yep, that's a straight red. He's gone. Boniek Garcia is gone. 2 red cards. Olimpia are down to 9. Oh my God. Boniek is out next week. Jerry Bankston is out next week in Honduras. Screw it. I'm going live for this one. I'm doing the same thing I did this week on Thursday. Completely avoidable red card. I agree. That was dumbass move by Boniek Garcia. I've never seen him be that reckless ever at Houston. I don't know what the hell that was. That was just horrible. Deservedly, damn. 60th minute. Municipal has up 2-man advantage in the 60th minute. This is a crazy game. Oh, the review was going to be awesome. And there's going to be a red card to Pedro Chog, to an Olimpia coach. An Olimpia, that wasn't Troglio, right? No, an Olimpia assistant coach has got carded. Can you see Lilini being sacked? I can kind of see it, sadly. And it looks like an Olimpia assistant coach was carded. I don't know if that was a red card or a yellow, but that was a card. And here's a free kick for Municipal. They reset up. Here's the cross in. Olimpia has to park the bus. That's a bicycle, but no good shot. Menjivar gets a goal kick here with 29 to go. Oh my word. This is crazy. Nope, this is what we call a red wedding. And that was a coach getting red carded too. Oh my word. Have 3 DP spots open if we buy Acosta and sell our loan Cabral and we don't accept Cheech's option. That may be the move, honestly. And there's another sub for Olimpia. 2 tactical substitutions, of course. This game is just crazy. That can happen. Moya for Pineda. Brian Moya, the first goal scorer, is off for Pineda. Pineda is on. This is crazy, man. This is absolutely nuts. This is about to become a red wedding type of game, isn't it? This feels like a Sunday league match. I agree with that. Portland, Seattle 2015 flashbacks. That day was fun. I mean, the red cards probably weren't, but red wedding. Who's your money on CONCACAF League? Well, before this game, I had Olimpia winning the whole tournament. I think they're about to piss themselves again. I thought they were going to have a redemption arc after last year. What's going on? They've been owned. They're not owned, but things have not gone their way. I know they still have a second leg, and they can park the bus. They have the away goal advantage, no matter what so far. Alajuelense definitely can make a run. I have them in the final. I think that definitely is true. Good night, Logan. Pacific, I had them in the semis. That may not happen. My bracket's about to be busted if this round holds. What's happening in this round is holding, except for Alajuelense in the final. I did not expect this crazy of a round of 16. Not at all. Sometimes you have bad runs. Sometimes you do. Seattle got 5 red cards. I think seeing Dempsey getting pissed being a crybaby was awesome for all Timber supporters. Oh, yeah, it was all Seattle getting multiple cards, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I was thinking about Houston, Kansas City, when, like, both teams got multiple cards. Like, was that 2019, 2018, 2019? I was thinking that other one. I could have sworn Portland and Seattle was another one. Right now, no, not going to happen. Like, I cannot believe I'm seeing such... This is crazy, man. And there's a substitution for Municipal. Martinez is on for Soto, or off for Soto. Yeah, he's on for Soto. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. And I'm enjoying every free kick here for Olimpia. Could they get a third goal here? Getting a third goal here would really save them off this free kick. Cross in. Header over the bar. That was a waste of a free kick. Yep, it is. Municipal's got to take their chances here. I think they end up winning this game right now. I think as it is live right now, they have to win. If they don't, if it's just a 2-2 draw, not good. Not good enough. With 9 being up 2 men, with all the space on the pitch, and Olimpia parking the bus, you would have to say, if Municipal doesn't win from this position, if they draw, it's not even good enough. If they lose 1-2, that is horrible. And, well, we still have second legs, Brother BKL. It's not completely busted yet, but as it stands, whatever comes on and still happens. A loss is off for Matos. Whatever happens in the second legs, that could decide how much my bracket gets busted. But it definitely looks like if everything stood firm through the second legs, it's definitely going to be busted from what's happened throughout this week. Cross in. Oh, that's a horrible, horrible clearance, but that's enough. Oh, Municipal. Got to pull them forward. That's a cross, and they'll be blocked away. And still Municipal gets to recycle, keeping the ball in the offensive end. Of course they should. Ball crossed in, header blocked away. Still with Municipal. Municipal. Cross in. Shot. Header cleared. Off Olimpia. I don't know much about Olimpia. Were those who got reds essential players that they would need in leg 2? Yes. Jerry Bankston and Boniek Garcia were the ones who got red carded. 2 of their best players got red carded. Jerry Bankston, their best goal scorer in history, got red carded. And Boniek Garcia, a legend, Honduran legend who used to play for the Houston Dynamo, and now is back in Olimpia pretty much as Davy Flores' replacement, got red carded. Yeah, that's not good. You don't want them going over the bar. Municipal. 67th minute. They got a score. Rotundi almost got a second. Who the replacements are? Let me see who the bench has. Benguche is the striker, and Chirinos came on first, so I'm guessing Michael Chirinos for Boniek Garcia and Jorge Benguche. Of course, another longtime striker of Olimpia, but still not as good as Bankston, but Benguche could get a job done if they need him to. But I'd still rather have Bankston in a second leg at home. But, of course, their hand is forced. Oh. I mean, the way they're playing, they should. The way they're playing, they should. Equalizer CONCACAF. There's a play in. Municipal. Shot goal! Goal, 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 golazo, golazo, aso, aso, aso. Municipal, 2-2. Municipal. There you go. There it is. They've been knocking for it. It had to happen. It had to happen. Onside. What a beautiful cross. Municipal. But they still got to score one more. A draw is not enough. I still think that's disappointing in this situation for Municipal. They have to win. 3-2, 4-2, they have to win. They have to find something out of this being up 2 men. They have to get a win. Nothing else works, or nothing else suffices in this situation. Now, if they were it was even, a 2-0 loss or a 2-1 loss wouldn't have been bad. A 2-2 draw would have been great, but they're up 2 men. They got to find it. 2-2, Municipal. What a goal. What a goal. A goal by Matos. Matos, the goal scorer. Matos is the goal scorer in the 70th minute. Yasnir Matos is the goal scorer. Yasnir Matos. Yasnir Matos is the goal scorer. What a volley from Matos in the 70th minute. 2-2. Municipal has it drawn. Yes, man. Oh, they're about to break down the door. 70th minute. Take a quick break. Hopefully I don't miss a goal. Second. Sub Sanchez throw in the 71st minute. I need a Cremas versus Rojos Clasico in the quarterfinals. You may get it. You may actually get it. You may actually get. Well, no way. Comunicaciones still has to beat Diriahen and come back in that tie. And the Champions Curse looks like it may take them out. Van Ronken did score a couple when he was with Santos Laguna. This is true. And he scored one against Toronto on the weekend. Another substitution for Olimpia. That was their 3rd in 3 windows. Alvarez for Pinto. Pedro Troglio, let's see if you can figure this out. Hold this to a draw, El Profe. Throw in. Or somehow get a 3-2 win. That would totally be a Pedro Troglio situation. This is a chess. I don't know if this is a chess match. This might just be checkers, frankly. Because whatever the hell Troglio is doing, that is not. I don't know. Do we revisit one of my jokes if they lose? If Olimpia loses? I think we may. I don't know. We'll see. 72nd minute. About 18 minutes to go. What up? What up? How we doing? Since we didn't see that game from Alajuelense versus Alianza Panama tonight, yeah. I think this was better. I think actually moving this was better. Let me do it like this. Boom. 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 I tried. There we go. Boom. There we go. Van Ronken's brother's doing car racing, I think. Crazy. In the case that the Clasico does happen, using the Estadio Doroteo Guamuch Flores for both legs doesn't seem fair for Rojos. What would happen stadium-wise in that case? I guess they can't use Municipal Stadium. I guess Guastatoya Stadium. They use Guastatoya Stadium. for one of the legs as Municipal's home leg, and then Doroteu for Comunicaciones. I think that's what they would have to do. I think that's pretty much the situation here. I don't think it would be fair to use Doroteu Guamich Flores for both matches, considering that it's Comunicaciones' home ground, and Municipal's home ground is not big enough for CONCACAF, or not set up enough for CONCACAF. I guess you have to go with Guastatoya Stadium for Municipal as their home leg, and hope Municipal fans make that trip. I think they would for Municipal versus Comunicaciones, but we'll see how that one goes. I think they definitely would make that a home game. I think they would, but I definitely agree. You can't have both legs if it was Municipal Comunicaciones. You can't use Doroteu Guamich Flores for both legs. You can't do it. I don't think that makes any sense. That'd be very unfair. I agree. But it's a very hard situation to navigate. I mean, really, all you really have is Guastatoya Stadium and Doroteu Guamich Flores if you want to play a CONCACAF game in a stadium that's built for CONCACAF. So you have to go to one of those. You basically have to give Municipal their home game at Guastatoya Stadium. Kind of have to. That's my guess, though. Municipal, header away, diving header cleared in the 75th minute. Can Municipal find a third? Nice interplay here. Very impressed with the play so far. Municipal scored a lot of goals in CONCACAF League so far. Was that? I think it may have been a handball. I'm not completely sure, but that kind of looked like it. Blocked away. Municipal still on the ball. Still on the ball. 76th minute. Cross into the box. Not enough. Still with Municipal, though. They're just keeping it forward in the offensive zone and just recycling it. It's like a giant power play. Can Olimpia hold on? Martin Caceres is going to Galaxy, yes. I mean, you're pretty much basically watching an extended play if you're a Municipal fan. If you know hockey, you would get that. But that's pretty much what you're watching, is an extended power play. And Olimpia is not trying to really get a shorty goal. They're not trying to do that. Short-handed shorty goal. They're not trying to do that. Sad thing about football is, I mean, you could pull the goalie, but you can't put on an attacker. But if you pull a goalie, you're just going to get chipped. That's the problem there. Cross in. Header cleared. But again, Olympia's not really going for a shorty. They're fine with taking a 2-2 away draw back to Honduras. If they lose, I'm sure if it's 3-2, they'll start pressing and probably get opened up, and that's not what they want. But they got 14 minutes. I think they get scored on, though, and probably twice if they get scored on once because, of course, they're going to open up. They have to tie it up. Cross in. See, I know. Oh, yeah, don't worry. But, yeah, of course, that's what I was going to say. Shot! That's past the post for a goal kick. Municipal. If you're a Municipal fan, you're really rooting for that third goal. And especially earlier, especially by the 81st, 83rd minute. Because if you do that, you have more time to hit Olimpia when they open up. Because I think they want to draw at the very least in this situation. And 3 away goals on a draw, depending on what happens in Honduras, that's hard to overcome. I think Olimpia could definitely park the bus 11v11 if they had to. 2 is a little bit easier to overcome. Municipal shot. That's past the post. That'll be a goal kick. 3 is hard to overcome. But in this case right now, Municipal would have to keep a clean sheet. Now, the problem is if it's a 1-0 win for Olimpia next week, even if Municipal wins this 3-2, Municipal will be out. But here's the thing. You would want, that's why you need that third goal now, or about as soon as you could get it. Because Olimpia is going to have to open up after the third goal if Municipal takes the lead. And if they open up, I think they get hit. I mean, what else can you do? They're up 2 men. You're not going to easily clear that danger if you open up and get hit on the break. Of course, or just open up in general. You give them more room, they're going to make you pay. But they got to score a third goal before that happens. Zardes missed a wide open goal last night. Oof. Against the Crew, too, his former team. That sucks. I feel sorry for Zardes. I wanted him to stick it to Caleb Porter. He didn't. Sadly enough. 80th minute. We're getting to the 80th minute. Municipal, wide cross over the bar. If you're Olimpia right now, I don't think you're happy with the performance. But if it stays 2-2, you're happy with the score line, considering you have the away goals, you technically have the lead. An early 2-0 lead was a good thing for them, but here's the problem, Colorado played Vancouver. Oh, wait. Colorado versus the Crew was on the weekend. Yep. I'm sorry, I got the wrong one. I saw Ralph Prizo swapping jerseys with Jason Russell Rowe, and I got confused. Again, I'm mentally drained. That's my bad. I'm mentally drained. That's my bad. Free kick for Olimpia. That was on the weekend. You're right. See, my bad. It's my F up. Another substitution for Olimpia. I think that's one too many on Windows. But oh, wait, no, they did one at the half. Yep. They did one at the half. This is the third window. I was about to question it. Paz is on for Chirino. Municipal making 2 subs. They got some fresh legs. What will that do? Fresh legs, baby. Mendez is on for Martinez. Ooh. Second sub. What was it? Barrientos for Rosales. Shot, header, save. Save by Municipal, fresh legs. If Municipal does nothing with this, just look. Already just blazing down the wing. This is how you get that third goal. Nice pass. Boom. This is clinical. Well, let me say that. Shot over the bar. Carey Price will not play this season. That sucks. It's going to suck if this is what ends his career. It's going to hurt to watch. I have a soft spot for Carey Price. I really do. And if this is how his career ends, it's going to be very sad. Because this could, honestly, where he is in his career, it could end it. It's going to be sad to see, frankly. I hope it doesn't. Carey Price, great player. As far as I know, good man. It's going to be sad to see him. If this ends his career, it's going to be sad to see it go this way. Plays forward. Shot. Header. Save. Saved by Menjivar. Olimpia, Menjivar, keeping them in this game, or keeping them in the draw. Honestly, at this point for me, man of the match, Edric Menjivar. Hombre de la partido, Edric Menjivar. Montez gets a yellow card. What an opportunity saved. I agree. Shot save! Menjivar! He's keeping them in it. If they keep this a draw, I got Menjivar, man of the match. Hombre de la partido. Edric Menjivar. If they hold on to the draw. Cross in. Municipal. Header. They have a chance here. Not enough room. Can they play it in? Nope. Out for a corner. Pumas is literally parking the bus by Abel Hernandez's 3 goals. San Luis is the winner, 3-2. Oh my. Menjivar. It should have never came to this, but to the fact that he is man of the match, but it did. Header. Municipal. Banger of a shot. There's a chance onside. Oh, no, it's off. It's off. Just barely. Offside. Oh, that ball runs through and barely gets back. Just couldn't get back on. Shit. No VAR. So even if they did screw it up, it wouldn't be overturned. 85th minute. Oh, Municipal going forward. This is crazy. 20 shots to 4 for Municipal. Nice chest down. Cross in. That'll be blocked away. Cleared. Plays forward. Yes. Municipal. Municipal. Crosses in. Be cleared. Olimpia clears once again. Municipal. Right outside of the box. Playing it through. Trying to find a play. Header. Over the bar. They're missing their chances. They're missing their chances. They're just missing their chances now. That's not good. Actually, no. I think it may have went off the defender's hand, but okay. As it was cleared, but okay. 87th minute. Getting to the 87th minute. No, man. No. I think, I'm starting to think that maybe. Header over the bar. I mean, I think this has stretchered off. Player getting stretchered off. I mean, this has to get close to 3. There has to be a 3-2. And by the way, Olympia's used all their subs, so if that player is hurt to where he can't play, they'll be down to 8. They used a stretcher. Maybe they were shithousing. But with that being said, though, they could be, if he's actually hurt to the fullest extent to where he can't play, they're down to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6. Municipal Blocked away. Gets the ball back. Nope. Out for no. Still a Municipal. 1, 2, 3. I saw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plays on. It's basically an extra power play. You got to, even extra, you got to get it. And he's back in the box. Oh, foul, yellow card the other way. Hurt, injury, and red card. No, that was just an injury, but they're back. 89th minute. 1 minute plus stoppage time, which there's got to be at least a good couple of minutes. That's a horrible tackle, stupid tackle, being up a man. That could have easily been a red. Luckily, it was not for Barrentinos. It was not. I'm going to say 4 minutes. I'm going to say 4 minutes. That's my guess. 4 minutes. Good amount. I'd say 4. After this, what's happened in the second half, 4 minutes. Maybe 5, but I'm going to say 4. But we've got 40 seconds before we get to see that goal kick. There's got to be a good amount. I have to, it's not just going to be a 2 minute, 1 minute. Watch out for the Raptors. They'll be good this season. I agree. But it's going to be 4 or 5. It's not going to be like 1 or 2 or 3. It's going to be 4 or 5, maybe 6. That's pushing it though. 6 is pushing it, but it's been a very chippy, foul-y half. I think so too. We're into the 90th minute. 5 seconds to stoppage time. Municipal to cross in. 5 minutes of stoppage time. That was a good call. Rory got it. I said it was possible, but he got it right on the money. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Can Municipal find the third goal? Could they find the winner? Municipal shot blocked away. Corner. Corner for Municipal. Goal kick? What do you mean? Now that went off an Olimpia defender. That's got to be a corner. No, it is a corner. Okay. Can Municipal? I thought so. Menjivar was just shithousing, which, for me, as it stands, ball crossed in, header, be cleared. That was a horrible corner for. And Olympia's on the break. 1v3. No shorthanded goal. That would have been really good for Olimpia had they got it, but they did not. No shorthanded. No shorty. Yes, I'm going to use shorthanded if they scored. Yes, I will. Especially in the situation they're in, they're definitely shorthanded. This has basically been an extended power play for about 30 minutes. Header on! Over the bar! Header. Over the bar. And they say that was offside for Municipal. Goal kick with 3 minutes to go in this second half of the first leg, in the final first leg of the round of 16 of the final CONCACAF League. Header, forward, Municipal. When it comes to the CONCACAF League, we've had 20 matches. $42 matches. Basically pretty much halfway through the tournament at this point. Header, almost an own goal into a bad position. Into a very bad position that could have caused an own goal. 2.5 minutes to go. Header away. Throw in for Municipal. It's not over yet. Can Olimpia survive this onslaught? Oh. If you're a Municipal, you really need them to score a goal in 2 minutes. Header. Oh! Menjivar brings it down. Goal kick. 93rd minute. 93 minutes in. A minute and a half to go as the time is ticking away. 2-2. Minute and a half. Municipal 2, Olimpia 2. If I'm Olimpia, I'm in danger. I agree. Header, here's a shot. Here's a chance. They don't find anything out of it. That's a corner. Corner for Municipal. Right at the end of the second half. Corner. And there's injuries. People are dropping like flies. Players are dropping like flies with a minute to go. But there will be a corner here. Header. Then the cross in. If Olimpia get out of here with a 2-2 draw, it's good for them. I agree. Municipal need to get this goal. The 3-2 isn't the best result, especially with all the chances they had that they basically screwed up not scoring. But a 3-2 win would be, that's a goal kick actually with 30 seconds to go. 2-2 would be good for Olimpia. I mean, it's not as good as a 2-0 win, but 2 away goals anyway, and Menjivar saved your ass after 2 red cards. Yeah, I'd say this is about the best this situation could have been. If you ended up blowing the whole lead. Going home with a 2-2 draw with away goals, I don't think that's that bad. Shot saved by Menjivar. Rebound, but he doesn't spill it. He gets over it. Now that's how you save a rebound, Alex Bono, just so you know. 95th minute. After the goal kick, will they blow the whistle? Will they blow the whistle, or will they give Olimpia or Municipal one last chance? It is full time. Municipal 2, Olimpia 2, 2-2. 2-2 on the night. Municipal comes back to draw it, being up 2 players, 2 men, but not enough to win the match as they should have. You got to feel good for that if you're an Olimpia fan, the way that ended and the way that went. Moya and Garcia in the 3rd and 9th minute. Matos, Rotundi, penalty, and Matos, 55th and 68th. Nothing more, nothing less. That's it for this game, of course. With that being said, if you like the stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within an hour for the review of this match. You know, it'll be reviewed. Trust me. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.